Howdy folks, SJ Poor here in the bar, Little Face Brewing. Hope everybody's enjoying their Thursday. I took Friday off because we're going to prepare for Patterson Park on Saturday, which is a big event for us, Little Face Brewing, and for Scabs. We're going to be taking down to Patterson Park, and I think I mentioned this a bunch of times, but Mare has her Monk's Macabre. I have Railroaded IPA and Monk's Demise. So we're taking 3 beers down for the competition and festival, and we'll see how we fare against the other homebrewers in South Central Pennsylvania and Northern Maryland. So looking forward to that. That's always a good time. If you're in the area, I highly suggest looking up Patterson Park and going and enjoying that, because it's a great cause. It benefits the charter schools down there, and it's a 5K run that ends up at the beer garden. So it's a 5K run / homebrew competition. Patterson Park 5K. So look it up. It's a good time. Again, if you're in the area, stop by. But that's not what this video is all about. This video is about beer review. So I've been on a kick. I actually wasn't sure what this beer is. I have right off the side of the camera. I pulled it out of the fridge. I knew who it was from, but I could not remember what the beer was. The reason why that is you'll see in a minute, because it has a post-it note on it that says Kevin Clements. But it just has a golden lid on it. But on the back side of it, it says Belgian Strong Winter Warmer, December 2017. This is a 10.2% ABV beer. I doubt very much that we're going to drink this entire beer on camera. But you know what? We're going to dive into it anyway. There was a slight hiss. Look at the top of that cap, or the top of that bottle. It is all. I don't know if that's rust or what, but it's kind of gnarly. So we're going to wipe the top of that bottle off before we pour our beer through it. So that's what age does, baby. We are in 2022, so this beer right here is 5 years old. Yeah, 10.2% Belgian Strong Winter Warmer from Clements Homebrew. And there is the pour. Look at that head building as it's pouring. That is beautiful. We're going to watch and see how much we can put in here, because I do not want to pull all the dregs in. But I tell you what, that looks pretty good. The bottom of that bottle is covered. But it's all in the bottle and not in the glass. Look at that. That is a beautiful, it is opaque. I'm not getting any light through it whatsoever. There we go. So you can see that the light is just, excuse the dryer in the background. So look, there's no light making it through. Very little bit. It is opaque. It is brown. I don't know if you can, yeah. She's a thick one. She's a thick one. Yeah, it's got a hint of ruby red to it, but mostly brown. It's not black, it's dark. It's worked this head up a little bit. The head is kind of hanging around. When I poured it, it was about a half a finger. Now it's just a coating across the top of the beer. So it's a good looking beer. The head is tan brown. Get a bit of smoke in the nose. Hopefully that noise of the dryer is not, or the washing machine is not screwing things up too much. Yeah, there is a good bit of smoke in the nose. It's very peaty. That's kind of all I'm getting off of. There's a little bit of caramel sweetness there. I'm not really picking up any spice. Just the peat, which kind of reminds me of a Scotch. Peat and caramel. So we already know she's dark. She's brown. Nice little tan head. Washing machine in the background is about to vibrate through the house. We got a very peaty nose, smoky with a little bit of malt. Let's dive in. So those of you that watch me do beer reviews know I don't usually say anything until I'm in my second sip. And there's a reason for that. That first sip is to set the foundation for what's about to happen. Because what it does is it just starts the flavor profile. The second sip really is where everything comes through. Carbonation is still clearly there, you can see. The legs on the glass are very nice. That peat nose is in the flavor profile. It is it's very peaty, and that's the best descriptor that I can put with it as far as to kind of describe that part of it. It's like drinking a subdued scotch. So there's hints of cherry. And when I say cherry, I don't mean so much cherry as far as the fruit. I mean as far as wood goes. It's very cherry wood-like. Dark fruit notes, fig. There's a little bit of spice in there. I'm getting a little bit of ginger, coriander. I'm picking up some coriander. Full mouthfeel. Cinnamon. So the spices are coming through in the beer itself as a winter warmer. So as it warms, and it's warming quite quickly in the glass, that peatiness is actually starting to subdue a little bit. And those velvety flavors are coming towards the front. So now that peatiness is kind of moved off to the side and started to allow the cherry and the dark fruit notes and the coriander to come through. I'm getting a little bit of molasses, dark, like blackstrap molasses. And yeah, coriander, cinnamon, a touch of ginger, molasses. Wow, there is a lot going on with this beer. So this is 10.2%. If you were to give this to me and not tell me the ABV, I would probably say that it was just from the heat of the beer. Yeah, I would say it was in that high 9, 10 range. It reminds me of a really nice scotch. This is a very well-made beer. And it's funny because as I'm looking down through the glass, I can see my fingers. So while it was quite opaque, light was not coming through it, it's not a dirty beer. It's not dirty by any stretch. That is a winter warmer. Oh, there are some nice flavors going on there. That takes your mouth for a ride. So, oh yeah. I'm going to end up finishing this pretty quickly. I did not intend to do it all on camera. But as you know me, and it's a 10% beer, so. That's a fun beer to drink. Coriander, cinnamon, touch of vanilla. There's some ginger in there. Molasses. Man, you've got the whole thing going on. You really do. Mouthfeel is full. Well done. Well done. So Clements Homebrew. Belgian Strong Winter Warmer. December 2017. I'm going to take a sip of this up and let Mary taste it. But, oh, look at the legs. Look at the legs on the glass. Oh, yeah. That is the mark of a good beer. I am glad that smoky peatiness calmed down very quickly. I was worried at first that it was like, oh boy, because sometimes that peatiness can really take over a beer and you can't recover from that. That hasn't happened with this one. So, my brother on the West Coast, Kevin Clements, good job. You and Christian, I'm pretty sure you and Christian brewed this one. Good job. Very good. Well, that's beer review. Thirsty Thursday in honor of your friend and mine, Paulie Detmertz. Because there's just not a Thirsty Thursday without Paulie. I mean, he might not be doing Thirsty Thursday videos, but he's doing videos. Off and on, you'll see stuff. I miss your tractors, bruh. Love them tractors. I like your beer reviews, too. But no pressure. No pressure. This is S.J. Poor Little Face Brewed. Enjoy the fruits of your labor and enjoy the fruits of your friend's labor. Brew beer. Brew wonderful beer. Cheers. Oh, that's a dandy. Ooh. I got a hint of maple syrup on that last one. This beer is growing. Well done, Kevin. Cheers.